Capricorn. I believe it's the afternoon, so good afternoon. I don't know if I like this lighting. Yeah, I like this better. A little bit more intimate. Capricorn. Blessings to you. Welcome to your reading for the week. I'm coming to you with your reading. Please be reminded this may not resonate, so only take the messages that resonate for you. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of someone around you. Flip the roles as you need to. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, commented, and subscribed to my channel so far. I very much appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you here. Let's see. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that Capricorn needs to know at this time. There's a lot of cards here, but I feel inclined to take them for you, Capricorn. Caring connections is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we've got the thinking woman, we've got appreciation, we've got indecision, we have the sun, we have action, we have first chakra archangel Shamuel. Some of you could be into the same sex. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, especially if you're a feminine energy. You could like other feminines, okay? Take that if it resonates. Indecision. Someone's at a crossroads about you. You're heavily in someone's mind, okay? Someone's got you on the brain, Capricorn. You definitely could be focused on your money. You're taking action on things that kind of keep you optimistic, keep you positive. Again, there's a strong energy of you concentrating on your money. Now, you're a Capricorn. You got Capricorn placements. Capricorns are known for being about their stability, about their money, about their business, okay, about their work. And there's something about you being very strong in your work ethic right now. There's something about you taking action on things that are going to be keeping you positive, keeping you optimistic, okay? And this has a lot to do with your grounding. Some of you could find a lot of solace in your work. For instance, if you've got something going on in your life, you may find that your work brings you more peace, or it kind of neutralizes the energy. You know, it takes your mind off things. It gives you something else to focus on. There's a decision that's being made here, and I feel like this is someone else that's deciding something about you. This could have been a person who maybe procrastinated with taking action. They could have held back from you, Capricorn. But this is somebody who's in their head about you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Where do I want to go? What deck do I want to use? Cards are so hard to pick up off of this slippery table. Here we go. Okay, let's get into this. Messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or another earth sign, a Capricorn like yourself, a Virgo or a Taurus. Some of you could also be dealing with an air sign, or there's a lot of air sign energy that's surrounding you and another person. Messages for Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know, please, Spirit? Tell me about Capricorn, please, and thank you. The Five of Wands in the reverse. The Five of Wands just flipped out in the reverse, and it fell right on top of the indecision card, okay? Someone, like I say, someone's definitely at a crossroads about you. I feel like maybe you've hit some sort of stalemate with a person, And it's kind of like an energy of where do we go from here. And with the Five of Wands being in the reverse, somebody wants to squash some sort of conflict or beef between the two of you. This person doesn't want to fight with you anymore. I know that much. But they could be unsure as to how to make this right with you. The Knight of Pentacles definitely could be dealing with another earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. This person's slowly heading your way and they come in peace. The Three of Swords. The Ace of Wands. I'll get all the cards out and then I'll say what I'm getting. Five of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Someone's tired of fighting with you. Someone's tired of arguing. Someone's tired of some sort of combative energy between the two of you. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Both of you could be feeling mutually very drained over a situation. The Emperor. Could be an Aries. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Ace of Wands. Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil card, which is you. This is your energy, Capricorn. Devil energy is right here. Oh, goodness me. Page of Wands. The Fool. The Ace of Cups. The Nine of Swords. You could have been dealing with somebody who was very reckless. The Fool and the Page of Wands. No inhibitions. This is the type of person that doesn't really think before they do things. Definitely following passion is what I'm getting here with the Devil energy. The Fool card and the Page of Wands. This person regrets this now because it's like they kind of... there was a lot of love between you and a person, okay? Whether they told you this or not, yeah, with the King of Cups right underneath that. Could be a Pisces or a Scorpio that you're dealing with. There's something about maybe somebody didn't express to you the depths of their emotion that they actually had for you while they were actually with you. This could be a person who keeps feelings to themselves. And that could be stemming from some sort of need to feel like they are in control, okay? This person is going through very much anxiety at this time because they feel like they've lost the love of their life. It sounds really cliche, delusional, but that's what I'm getting. Ace of Cups. They admittedly know that you are valuable. This is somebody who made a very, very foolish decision here. Extremely foolish decision. And after the fact, they're having that moment of, what the F have I done? Some of you could be dealing with another earth sign. Okay, like I say, some of you could be dealing with an Aries. We have earth sign strong here. Okay, could be a fire sign, could be any sign. Take it as it resonates. Somebody is tired of fighting with you, okay? There could have been an ongoing conflict, or you could be going through an ongoing conflict. And again, there's that energy of you possibly moving away from someone to kind of work on bringing your life back into balance. Some of you could definitely be taking action on things that are bringing you more calm and peace. There's definitely somebody who's walked away from a conflict here. And I feel like there's two people who I'm seeing here who have been going to blows with one another. You've been arguing, you've been fighting with somebody, and you're both very exhausted. The Nine of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, I feel like mutually, none of you feel good about this disconnect, because I do feel like there's a disconnect between two people. This person's still very attracted to you, okay? And I feel like this is a person who kind of got a bit too big for their boots, especially if you're dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be that sign, but there's something about an Aries. This person possibly let power go to their head. They could have felt like, you know, You know, those people that could get comfortable sometimes. You know, they've got it. They feel like they've got it like that. Especially if you were connected to this person, things were going good at one point. You were steadily working towards some sort of goal with the Knight of Pentacles. This could have been very slow moving at first. There could have been instability in a connection that you had with this person as well, with the Two of Pentacles. And there was something about you consistently working to bring something to a calmer place between you and another person in the beginning when things were good. This is a person who allowed material things, their position in your life, position of power. This person could be a boss. This person could... there's something that happened in this person's life individually, separately from you, that kind of boosted their ego. I do feel like they kind of, maybe they had a come up, maybe they got a new job, maybe they attained a level of success or a position of power in some way, shape or form. And at the time when you was connected to this person, Capricorn, this was a person who, there's something about ego here. They felt like, you know, they were on top of the world. The Emperor, he's holding the world. They felt like they were on top of the world. And to some degree they were, but I do feel like there's an element of something getting to this person's head. I feel like this person could have cheated in a connection with you. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This person, yeah, I can't put it in any, I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it. Like Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Okay, this person betrayed you. This person went towards something, took action on something of a superficial nature. This was a connection or a situation where this person was following downstairs. They were following their genitalia. They weren't thinking with their heads. I feel like this person got really big-headed and they kind of felt like they were on top of the world, to the point where ego got the better of them and they could have stepped out on a relationship that you had with them. With the Six of Swords, they could have felt like the grass was greener somewhere else. But now this person is sitting in some sort of pain and disappointment over what they've caused. This person's depleted, tired, over kind of like a conflict that they caused. Let's get some more clarifying cards here. Tell me about that Ace of Wands and the Three of Swords, please. Eight of Wands. This person did something really fast here, too fast. Eight of Wands talks about fast action. Can talk about communication as well, but there's something that they took action on. Action card came out first with the energy oracles, and we've got the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Somebody took fast action. They did something too fast, impulsive. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Two of Pentacles is already here. This is somebody who was kind of contemplating whether they wanted to, I'll be honest with you, Capricorn, still be attached to you. This person wasn't sure or secure in the connection. This was a person who had one foot with you, but was kind of dibbling and dabbling as to whether that was the best place for them. So when an opportunity presented itself, or when they started to wonder, their eyes started to wander on what was out there, especially when they had this hit of their ego, especially when they were sitting in a position of power that was very much feeding their ego. It turned low vibrational, because as soon as this person saw something that they could have felt was more desirable, this person was already, their eye was already elsewhere. Their eyes were already elsewhere, looking at what else they could attain. And this is definitely a person who felt like, is the grass greener? They could have come up, and at the time, pre that come up with this Emperor energy, they were steadily working on something with you, okay, to bring something into balance, to progress, to build something. And then for some reason, this person could have attained a level of success, And immediately it became a situation where they betrayed you, and that was no longer their focus. Building with you was no longer their focus. What was their focus is wondering where grass could be green, where they could jump to next. And this is someone who was very unsure. So when the opportunity presented itself between you, this person jumped ship at the first thing that they thought was desirable physically. Nine of Swords. They regret that now. Ace of Cups. Again, there's that energy. This came out in this deck. Let's go back. I'll show you. Foolish actions. Yeah. It was together in this. I love it when that happens with the tarot, because it's just double confirmation. With the Star, they know they've fumbled a good one. If I tell you, Capricorn, look at this energy. Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups. Look at that energy. They are absolutely ashamed, embarrassed, haunted by the fact that they could have really messed up something that was divine, a divine type of love. They messed up love. They fumbled true love. And I said it before, and what I said was, it sounds delusional, it sounds cliche, the love of their life. They know this. They know you are the one. And they totally fumbled this, and they know it. Two different decks. Had to show you that. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. They regret this. They regret this because it's like, on one hand, they had something that was a blessing in love, and they weren't sure about you, and they were led. Passion on one side, love on the other side. The Star in the reverse. This person's losing hope that they can rectify this. With the Star in the reverse, it flipped out in the reverse, so I'm going to take it. It was in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups. This was their happiness that they kind of just, they sacrificed, they gambled here. Tell me about this Six of Swords energy for Capricorn. Where does Capricorn stand in this energy? The Knight of Wands. I feel like you're ready to move on to something new. Some of you could be dating. Some of you could be, again, there's passion here. There's something that's lighting your fire. This could be to do with your endeavors, your work. Okay, there's something that you're trying to get excited about again. There's something about you kind of filling your time with things that are igniting you again, especially if you lost yourself along the way here in the connection. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to heal from a Ten of Swords situation, a betrayal. This is you trying to let it go. Especially with the Six of Swords being here, the Knight of Pentacles. You're bringing your loyalty elsewhere. We got that Knight of Pentacles. You are extremely loyal to somebody who betrayed you here. Capricorn, Six of Pentacles, extremely loyal. You invested. You invested. You didn't give stingily. Like, you didn't give in a stingy way. You gave to a connection, and somebody just got led the other way. They really messed up a good thing here. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. This could have caused a lot of arguments. Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. They don't want to fight. They're coming towards you. Tell me about that. The Judgment. They're coming back to squash the beef and to get a second chance with you. I can't make it up. Seven of Swords. And this is where it stems from. This is where the conflict stemmed from. We've got the Seven of Swords, the lies, the deceit. Yeah, which ended a connection. Death and rebirth, the World card. I feel like the decision is going to be in your court here. Magician and the Six of Wands. I feel like you're onto manifesting. I feel like the decision is with you. I feel like you're going to have the say-so as to whether to go back into this or whether to move on from this betrayal. With the death and the rebirth, there's something new that is trying to come in for you, especially with the world. There's a renewal here, and this could be that you choose to renew something with this person that has now awakened to what they have lost. With the Magician card and the Ace of Wands, yeah, I feel like you're going to be presented with a new opportunity and you're going to have a decision to make, especially with the Magician card. You've got someone coming in to pursue you. Knight of Swords is here. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Sagittarius with the Temperance card. As you move your life onto some sort of peaceful place or more balanced energy, this person's going to be pursuing you for a second chance. We have the Judgment card here. Could be a Scorpio. To squash the beef, we're going to see how this person feels, because there is a Three of Swords here. I hope that this person isn't trying to sweep things under the rug, and that they're willing to address the situation and be honest. Okay, because sweeping something under the rug wouldn't be good, especially for those of you who actually want to embark on this coming up here. Tell me about this person coming towards Capricorn here with the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. They're apologizing for the trickery. I can't make it up. Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who's coming in to apologize. The Moon in the reverse. They're confessing. The Moon upright talks about secrets, hidden things. The Moon in the reverse. You may get an outpour of emotion from this person. This person might have verbal diarrhea when they come in and speak to you. Yeah, they were feeling themselves. King of Wands. With the Knight of Cups, that can be a cheater. Smooth talker. Somebody who uses their looks. Feeling themselves. The Queen of... Yeah, what did I say to you? Emotions. This person's going to be outpouring emotions to you. Queen of Cups, the Moon in the reverse. This could be a feminine energy, doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person is more in feminine energy because they genuinely are feeling as though they're losing something that's valuable to them. Something's happening with this person's emotions. They're up in their emotions right now. Three of Cups. This person wants to reconcile. I'm going to get you some more about what action they're going to be taking. They want to apologize. And their intentions. For those of you who are interested in going back to this. And then we'll look at new for those of you who are interested in moving on. Tell me what this situation... tell me what this person will do here. The Two of Cups. The Crown of Wands. This same fire sign energy. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is a person who wants to take action to come back together with you. One more for that. Five of Cups. They're very regretful. I do feel like this person feels very sorry. They're sad. They're in their emotions. I do. They're regretful. They are. This is somebody who wants to take action to be back connected with you, to be back in your energy. Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on to you. They haven't let you go. What's the intentions here? I do feel like they're remorseful. I do. What's the intentions? The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. To grow with you, to put you on a pedestal, to put you first, to inflict change, to value you, to show you your value, to show you that you are valued, to show you you're valuable to them. 10 of Cups. I can't make it up. This person wants you back. They know they effed up. They're in their feelings, in their emotions. This is somebody who wants big change. Now, for those of you who are interested in something new and you won't be going back to this, what is coming in for Capricorn? The Strength card, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. The Hierophant, the Magician. I'm telling you, you're in manifestation mode. I'll be honest with you, Capricorn, which I am on this channel. I feel like you're good either way. I do. I don't know your own personal situation, so use your discernment. But I feel like you're going to be in a state of making a choice to either pick this past person who's coming back, who's regretful, who made a foolish choice, foolish choice, silly, or to go towards something new that's going to be very fulfilling for you. There's going to be a lot of growth. You're going to meet somebody here who is going to be very giving to you. The way that you gave to this connection in the past is the way that somebody's going to be giving to you. But you have to hold out for a while for this to come in. It is coming with the Magician card and the Hierophant. It's coming. But there's something about you holding on and waiting for that reciprocation. Because the Six of Pentacles is here, which talks about giving, taking, you know. And I see that you was in a situation where you invested in someone in the past, and somebody will come in to invest in you. But there's something about you waiting for that. Eight of Pentacles. Again, there's a focus on your work. Some of you could use work as a distraction, or some of you might be meeting somebody through your work. There's Pentacles here. Some of you could be saving your money, saving to manifest something big in your life as well. Some of you could be making a big purchase coming up, so you could be stacking your money at this time. Two of Pentacles, yeah. You're juggling a lot, and I feel like it stems from a distraction. And the choice predominantly is going to be yours, because you do have this past person coming in to apologize, but you have an opportunity to have new here. Page of Swords. This person will be watching you if you choose to leave them behind. And I'm telling you, this will forever be the person who will always want to come back into your energy and reconcile. Page of Swords, Three of Cups. This will be a person who will watch you moving on to other people. They will watch you socializing, mixing in circles. They will watch how you move, the progression in your life. They will watch, especially if you reject this person, you will serve as this person's biggest regret in their life if you reject them. Page of Wands. This fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Emperor. This person right here who got too big for their boots. The rejection will humble this person. Page of Wands. They will feel like they have to start back at ground zero after having that status in your life of being that emperor. They will be kind of knocked down a few pegs here. They don't feel good about this. You're going to make someone feel extremely insecure. Just trying to look for the Emperor again. It's gone. From this to this, your rejection is going to humble somebody. They will definitely learn a lesson through the loss. This is a situation of learning through the loss. Capricorn, I'm going to leave that there. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, Cap, I will see you soon. You take care. Mwah.